good morning to all. Now move to our next session, that is about sets in Python or Python sets. So first of all, let's understand what are sets in Python. A set is an unordered list of elements. That means no order is followed in the case of sets. It is a mutable object. That means you can change the values. So changes in the set elements are allowed. Okay. So those sets, we can add or remove items. Sets can be used to perform various mathematical set operations like union, intersection, symmetric differences, and etc. We will discuss these operations in further session. Now let's see how to create a set. To creating a set, you just simply type the name of a variable equal to with the keyword set and the value, pass the value. And when you try to print it, you will get the values will be split into some elements. So it will not sure that these element will come in a same order as you are passed here. It will every time it will a differ order. Okay, so that's why it is called an unordered list of elements. So side by side, let me show you examples also so that you will understand how to run this. So next is your this interface. Okay, so Python set, how to create Python set, just simply write as set and pass a value like ABC. Okay, when I try to print S, then you see what will happen. It will print the value ABC with different spaces. Okay, so it's not compulsory that it will result in the same order every time. It will change many times. So don't worry about it. Like if you get different sequence, because set is a collection of unordered list of elements. So if you want to see the type, just write type of S, then it will print the class set. Okay. Now move to next. If you want to create a empty set, how will you create that? Empty set. Just simply write S and set and simply blank parenthesis. Just print it. It will create empty set. Okay. And if you want to create a set with some elements, so how will you do that? So now after creating the empty set, just try to make a set with multiple values. See, here is an example. By this way you can also create a set. In previous I just write set and simply blank, and also I have used this set with some value in it. It will also create a set. So when you simply just provide S equals to within curly braces some values, it will also create a set. Just try to get the type of this S if you are not sure that it is a set or not. So it will result set. So it is also a set. So now elements can be added to a set by using add method. How can you add elements in a set? Okay, so let's see how to use add method in sets. So just write the name of set, that is S dot add, and pass the value which you want to add. Then simply print. Now see what will happen. It will print the element in the set. Okay, so see, if you want a pair of value should be added in a set, then how will you do that? Just simply write S dot add and in brackets provide that pair, and when you try to run this, just see it will add this value like a pair. Okay, and see the order is not the same. Sometimes it is coming at the end. When I inserted 50, now I am inserting a value, it will come at the front. So order must be differ in your machine also. Okay, next is your duplicate values are not allowed in sets. So for that, if I'll write set by some values passing in it like 10, I'm passing 10 again and again. 10 and 20, and I'll just try to print this. Just simply see. Okay, what will happen? It will print 10 and 20 only one time. Why? As it is not allowed duplicate values in case of sets. Okay, so in a set, elements cannot be accessed by using index. Why? As a index is not fixed, elements are unordered, so why index values are same. So that's why in sets elements cannot be accessed by using index value. Okay, so to adding an iteratable element to a set can lead to an error, can make an error. So to overcome this problem, we just use a method named update. See how we use that. So I have two elements 10 and 20. When I want to add, cs dot add, I just want to add a tuple. Simply pass some value, okay, in a bracket 40 50 within the brackets. See what will happen when I try to do this. Okay, it is, see, now what will happen? Unhashable type list. That means whenever you try to add a iterable element, that can be changed, iterable, that means list, then it will give you an error by using add method. For this purpose, if you want to use this same kind of addition, you want to add these types of values, then what will you do? That just simply use update method instead of add. Simply use update. Rest syntax is same, but just I'll use update instead of add and try to simply print it. Yes, and run it. See, now it will add values. Okay, so move to next. We are using some more methods in set, that is, one is your discard method. Discard and remove methods are used for deleting elements from the set. If you want to delete elements from a set, then how will you do that? As index numbers are not work here, so let's see how it will work. I have a set name as, so I'll just try s dot remove and the element. Simply provide the element and try to just simply try to print it. Now see, the 10 is removed from the set. Also I can use a method named discard, that is s dot discard, card, discard 20. Just write any element and try to print it. Now see what will happen. It will discard that particular element. Okay, so now let me show you the difference between discard and remove with an example. See here, try to remove an element that is not present in the list, in the set, sorry, that suppose 90. With the remove method, see what will happen. See, here you are getting an error. Same thing I want to do with discard, that is 90 and else. Okay, so now let's see what will happen. So in this case, the remove method will give you an error that you are doing something wrong, that particular value is not present in the list, in the set. But with the help of discard, you will get not any error. So better to use remove method, so that if that element is not present in the set, then you will get an error. Otherwise discard is okay, but you will not get any error. Okay, so now move to next. Clear method is used to clear all the elements in a set. If you want to clear all the data of your set, then simply use clear. Okay, it will clear all the elements, but the list is present. Sorry, the set is present. Okay, empty set is present. Okay, so